Many of us didn't think that this would ever happen, but 343 Industries is going to fix Halo the Master Chief Collection. They announced today in a live stream that with the release of Xbox One X, it made sense to take another swing at the Master Chief Collection and fix some things. Master Chief Collection will be getting improved, updated, and fixed across the board. I also want to say props to 343 for being more transparent as of late. We the fans just want to know what's going on. We want to know the reasonings behind some things and some changes. We just want to be kept relatively in the loop, so thank you for doing so and doing more of that. In a blog post they wrote, while we're incredibly excited by this opportunity to go back under the hood with MCC, it's not going to be easy, nor is it going to happen overnight. To help facilitate this process, we're planning to roll out a public flighting program for MCC to allow for iterative patches and updates while testing in the wild at large scale. Right now we're targeting kicking this off next spring. When the time comes, we'll need the support of our community to help test and provide feedback at large scale as we work to update and improve MCC. We'll share additional details and timing as plans are locked. So the Master Chief Collection will start being fixed this spring 2018. You'll expect to see newer builds of MCC being rolled out to your console. However, before I play the announcement from the livestream, I should clarify the statements they say in this clip. MCC is getting these fixes across the board for Xbox One, but will also be getting enhanced for Xbox One X. So these updates, fixes, and patches will not just be for Xbox One X, it's for the Xbox One ecosystem. Obviously, Xbox One X will be enhanced because it can run things better, more efficiently. But when I also hear enhanced, I think it's safe to assume that we might be getting 4K for MCC. We'll have to wait out for sure, but that'd be really cool. And with that, here's the announcement from the livestream.
Why don't we start off by just talking about sort of our fan community and something that I think just in my time here is something that I've seen 343 really kind of take a renewed focus in how we listen and engage with our fans.
Yeah, I hope, we always are listening to everything, the good, the bad, the ugly, but I don't think we always do a good job of communicating back on what we're hearing or not hearing. And what you're hopefully seeing this last year is us trying to have more of a dialogue with fans versus talking at, and really trying to understand what's going on. Like Heavy Aims would be a good example of this, that I hope the fans feel we've kind of done a better job engaging and really figuring out what's going on so that we can create the best experiences.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, everything we've talked about today, as far as I'm concerned, is just a huge list of fan service items. It's things that we know our players have been asking for, and it's amazing to see the team committing and going in to do the work to now bring these experiences to our player base.
Yeah.
I don't think we can really have a fan conversation discussion and ignore MCC. So let's just jump right in to the thing that many people probably thought we would surely ignore and avoid on this topic, but we're talking about it.
Yeah, I think one of the things that's been really great about having you, a trusted member back on the front with the community, is fans have been really open about maybe what we haven't been. I think that we think about MCC a lot. We think about what we should be doing or not doing, but we're not really communicating to the audience or to our community. And I think you've done a great job at highlighting that. And so, yeah, now is the time to talk about MCC.
Well, I've been here almost a year. Next week will be my 1-year anniversary. I walked in kind of bright-eyed, excited to be back in the Halo scene. And I heard from a lot of folks that they just wanted to know what was going on with the Master Chief Collection. And I naively thought, hey, how can it be? I'm going to walk around, I'll get some answers, and be right back to you. So coming up on a year, it's been tough because there just hasn't been any information to share. But I think today we're going to change that.
We are, and I would just say that I think that seeing the community through your eyes and that we haven't been communicating, we've just been silent on this topic, has not been great. It's caused a lot of frustration, and I do apologize for that. And I want to make sure as we go forward that's something that we do fix, even if it's half-baked or we don't know exactly what we're doing, having a better dialogue with the fans to kind of update them. For us, we have been looking at when the right opportunity is to upgrade MCC, and when we do it to get the maximum benefit, we do feel that we want to move it to the latest platform updates so we can take advantage of all the great stuff that the Xbox platform team has done. And MCC is 6 engines. It's not an easy thing to move over, and there's a lot of risk, which doesn't mean we shouldn't do it. We were a little bit more cautious about when we should do it.
So I think from what I've heard in our discussions, sort of with the upcoming release of Xbox One X, it just presented a new opportunity that a new console, along with all the platform updates that you've mentioned, kind of now makes an MCC kind of revisit a lot less risky and a lot more viable in terms of what we want to do and what we actually can do.
Yeah, and I think for us it was looking at, when we look at Xbox One X, it's an opportunity to take our current gen portfolio and enhance it across to give a better play experience that looks better on everything we're doing. And Master Chief Collection should definitely be part of that. So this is the time that we're going to crack it open, move it over to the latest game operating system, which has amazing improvements to matchmaking, which we'll benefit from. And now's the right time, and we're pretty excited that we're going to move the whole portfolio forward.
Well, awesome. And I think another new feature that didn't even exist back in the day is this concept of allowing us to flight a title out into the wild, right? So we're actually going to be tapping into our player base and asking for their help throughout this process.
Yeah, we've got a team right now that's already working on moving MCC forward, and we're partnering with another external team. But one of the things that we're going to try and do is have a much more open dialogue with the community, and flighting is going to be part of that. So probably sometime next spring, you'll start to see the latest builds of MCC, and I hope you guys will help us out and give us some perspective on what's going on.
Awesome. Well, we'll of course have a lot more information and all the details as we get a little closer and those plans get baked, but great news for MCC fans to look forward to early next year.
Again, thank you 343 for being this transparent, and I hope this transparency continues. Now, lots of Halo announcements were made in this live stream, so stay tuned for a recap video once I grab all the details. As always, thank you for watching. My name is Chief Canuck, and I'll see you guys next time.